and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. Off camera, I've built a couple of things. First one is we completed loop of concrete around our planet. We have a sunset right here. While we are on the subject of concrete, we also placed concrete around our hub to make things look a little bit more presentable. We also placed foundations on our north and south pole. And this is mainly just so we can orient ourselves where we are located on the planet. So I place these markers at different places on the planet. So when you land somewhere from space, you can determine where you are on the planet, so you can find your way back to where you need to go. And also off camera, we set up the belt that leads to a couple of more assemblers in our hub. Although we cannot produce the buildings yet, we just hooked it up with the resources that we need. So there is 3 of these stations that need copper, so we neatly put in 2 belts that takes care of that business. And then also we started making super magnetic rings that also goes into the buildings that we need to be produced later in the game when we unlock all the materials like titanium and silicon from other planets. Setup for magnetic rings was fairly simple. We just hooked it up with 3 assemblers, and we kind of stole some resources here on the line. We stole magnetic rings from this line right here, and we are feeding a little bit of extra from another place, which created a little bit of spaghetti. And then we also set up few extra, actually to be precise, 3 extra turbine assemblers, which we made this mess with sorters, like moving items from one belt to another belt over another belt, which is a little bit weird, but this worked quite well. And there is a little bit more spaghetti all over the place. I know we started this gameplay really clean without any mess, like trying to be super organized, but spaghetti still somehow find its way into our build. And right here is more. And then we have this splitters, which kind of work as resource balance management, something to basically it feeds from storage box back into this one, so it kind of evens everything out, hopefully. So yeah, I think this is everything we have done off the camera. And now let's get to the plastic production, and we're gonna build it right next to our oil production. We got a little bit of a oil overflow, which we're not producing any more hydrogen because the oil is full. And plastic production now will come in the right moment where we can utilize all of this stored up refined oil that we have. We're gonna take a chemical plant and we're gonna place it right here. We're gonna build 9 of them out, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 belts in here. Let's start with the Mach 2 belt. So 1 belt here. So we're building Mach 2 belt for oil, and then we're gonna build Mach 1 belt for graphene. And then another set of chemical plants. Make sure we are lined up. Power poles. So convenient that there is exactly a spot where to put a power pole. So convenient. We also gonna have 2 outgoing belts, and they all gonna feed into a storage container right in the middle. In my previous builds, I sometimes place storage boxes like on the edge of the belt of concrete, like somewhere on here. This time I thought I'm gonna keep the middle of the planet, the equator, like clear of things, and just set a storage container in the middle. I love when things just work out symmetrically. Let's set a recipe. Plastic, 1 belt in, then Mach 2 belt in from this side, and then Mach 1 belt out. I think will be good. Now we're gonna copy these settings on, and then copy everything on this side. And I know this is a little bit messy. Well, it doesn't look messy, but it's a mess. Let's be honest. So now we're gonna take a belt out from here. That's wrong. Let's upgrade this one. No, we're gonna delete this belt, and we're gonna take resources from here, add to this belt, and then we're gonna delete this one, and also add resources from this one. And this belt is going into the container. I guess it's fine for now. And conveniently we have coal right here next to where we need it. How freaking convenient. To fill in 18 chemical plants that make plastic, we need 12 smelters that make graphite or graphene. These names keep I keep mixing the graphite and graphite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're gonna have 1, 2 belts in the middle, and 6 more. And I know this is probably not the cleanest setup you can make, but I'm just trying to make it fairly quick and simple. So we're gonna have 2 of the miners that feed into 6, and then other 2 that feed into another 6. Then we need 2 outgoing belts, 1 here and 1 here. Let's set a Tesla towers at both ends. I hope it's enough. I think the middle ones are not getting power. And let's set 2 more. I hate placing so many Tesla towers in such a random spots, but in early game sometimes we sacrifice aesthetics just for the sake of producing the items that we need in the early game, so that we can produce better items later on. Okay, now we have this part complete. Now it should be enough for us to produce enough plastic. Let's just observe this, make sure we have enough of everything. If we follow the ratios, and it should work out. Yeah, we need to upgrade the sorters. Now it should be fast enough. Okay, plastic production is complete. In the next episode, we are gonna start producing organic crystals, which are the next necessary item in line, which needs plastic. We're gonna probably build it right next to the plastic actually, and very soon we're gonna be able to make the yellow cubes. Guys, thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way till the end. Let me know in the comments that you are actually enjoying this content. And if you do enjoy it, click the like button on the video. Tell me which part you liked the most about the video and maybe what part you didn't like. I always appreciate any kind of feedback on my videos so I can actually produce better videos for you guys to enjoy. So, and if you want to see more videos for me to make more frequently, just subscribe to the channel. It means a lot, and bye bye.